Hi, I'm John Yoder with Stutzman Incorporated, located at Hills, Iowa. Today I want to talk about the Farmstar manifold that can either go on tanks or drag hose toolbars. In this case here, what we have is a manifold that's mounted on a tank. It has 8 outlets again. It is a hydraulic manifold. So this is also what we call a pressurized manifold. In one of my previous videos we discussed about a Gia manifold, which was a gravity. This one is totally different. This one is a pressurized manifold. What does pressurized mean? Pressurized means that we pump material, we create pressure like in a sprayer, and we apply the manure. So the pressure going to the hoses is very critical to get your even distribution. We also have a hydraulic motor in the middle of the machine that is rotating a impeller assembly, so to speak, with some blocker plates that's going to block off the holes, so we can keep equal distribution. One of the main advantages here is, you notice I'm standing about 5'8" tall, and I can comfortably work on this manifold from the ground. So the manifold being mounted down low is a big advantage. The other thing is this manifold is basically almost unlimited as far as ports. I think we can go up to like 24 to 26 ports on this manifold. So we can put a lot of rows on the same manifold, whereas in some manifolds are restricted to 8, 10, 12. This one is basically unlimited up to 26 units. Being mounted low, being pressurized, and being mechanically operated are some of the key features of this manifold. One of the disadvantages is it is mounted down low, and as you can see, a lot of these hoses are pretty flat, so it's really important to make sure that when you're done at night that you take the time to drain the hoses out. Otherwise that can create problems in the toolbar, especially as they get wider. You don't want to have sags in the hoses, and that can happen over time just from use, from the hoses getting weak and wore out, or the hoses being put on at the improper length. If they get too long, they tend to sag. When they sag, you get material in them, and if you get a cold night, that can be froze up, and that can cost you a lot of downtime the next day. The most important thing is deciding, what are you going to do? How big is your toolbar going to be? How many gallons per acre you're going to apply, and we want to make sure that we set the manifold up properly for that. So this manifold is pressurized. It's designed by gallons per minute, not gallons per acre, but we can help you decide how to set up the blocker plates in the manifold for the right gallons per acre.